What is up, guys? Anya here. First things first, your girl is shiny, oily. We good? We better? I hope so. I don't want y'all seeing my camera and the reflection of my face. In today's video, I'm going to be answering some of the most frequently asked questions that I receive in regards to brand collaborations. Questions like, should I DM or should I email? Why can't I get any paid brand collaborations? How much should I ask to get paid? We're gonna dive right into that. I have them all listed right here in my handy dandy iPhone, and I'm just gonna roll through these questions and answer them quickly. Before we hop into this video, I wanna remind you guys that I do have a brand collaboration guide that I am currently giving away for free if you sign up for my newsletter. It's called the Content Bootcamp newsletter. I send out emails every week without fail, all right? The first email was about engagement. I did one on optimizing your bio. I also gave away a free content calendar, y'all. There is some good stuff, so be sure to sign up for that. I'll drop the link down below. All right, grab your pen, grab your paper. Let's go. I mean, that is a tricky question because I personally do both. I think sending an email might be the most official way to do it, but I don't really see anything wrong with DMs. Sometimes I get more of a response when I just slide up in the DM. And even if that response is, hey, send an email to our social or PR team, here's the email address. It's really up to you. I always tell people if you try one way, you don't get a response, try the other way. So I think the two can work in conjunction with one another. I think it's more about what you feel comfortable with and also not giving up and trying multiple avenues. So my immediate answer is no. There are a lot of brands that I think try to take advantage of influencers, especially nano and micro influencers. They'll say, hey, we'd love to collaborate with you. Just buy our product first. I say this all the time, and that is not a collaboration. That is a transaction. So this really depends on what you guys discussed prior to you receiving the product. Did you sign a contract that said, in exchange for this free product, you have to post? Or was it just like, hey, I want to send you this product. Let me know what you think. If it is the latter, I'm going to say, no, you do not have to post. I think a lot of times influencers, especially smaller influencers, they feel like obligated to post. Well, they gave it to me for free. If there was no verbal or written agreement for you to post about what you received, you don't have to. If you like it, yay. If not, don't feel obligated. Just don't. And it's really important to ask these type of questions to the brand up front. If you do not want to guarantee that you will post in exchange for free products, make sure that that is understood by all parties involved so there's no unrealistic expectations. Because I know a lot of brands, they try to get their foot in the door by saying, oh, yeah, we just want to send it to you for free. But then they're following up with you like every other week, like, yo, what's up? We didn't talk about me posting. What you doing here? So just make it clear from the beginning. I recommend it no matter how big or small the brand is. I've just seen some messy situations evolve from not having a contract. You can create your own, or you can ask the brand if they have one. Just make sure that everything is written. If it's a product exchange for you creating content, write that out. If they said that they would pay you a certain amount, put that in the contract. Write out all of the stipulations of the collaboration. Both parties should sign on the dotted line, and there is laid out for you guys what this collaboration will entail. So yes, I recommend having a contract signed between both parties. No, any content that you create, photo, video, you are the owner of it. It is yours. You can say, hey, brand, you can share this on your social media platforms, your website, whatever, but ultimately it belongs to you. And if you see that they use your images in a way that you did not approve, you can say, hey, take that down. It's pretty much copyright infringement. That is another tricky one. I've been in that situation before, and I've handled it poorly sometimes, and I've handled it great sometimes. So I think the best thing to do is just to communicate. Like, there's no such thing as over communicating when it comes to brand collaborations. So if you receive a product that you do not like and you do not want to post about it, you do not want to talk about it, I would recommend going to the brand and saying, hey, you know, I've tried out the product and unfortunately, whatever, it made my hair purple. I don't know, whatever the reason is. Can we renegotiate our contract? If you don't have a contract, you know, I don't really feel comfortable posting about this product. What are our next steps? How can we resolve this matter? Maybe, you know, you try a different product from the brand. Maybe just that one just didn't agree with you, or you just, you know, end it from the beginning. But you never want to just like ghost. That's probably like the worst thing you can do, because you never know if you might need to work with that brand in the past. If you'll need to work with that brand in the future at a later time, or if you might run into them at an event, a convention. You never want to burn bridges. So always communicate, keep it real. Don't post about something you don't like, because then your followers are gonna be like, yo, you told me you love this, but it's crap. It turned my hair purple. You know, so keep it real. I find that most times they're willing to take steps to resolve the matter. Side note, I also recommend seeing if you can try out the product before you agree to do a brand collaboration. Imagine you signed on the dotted line to post about content, and you're contracted to post about it, but then you get it and you realize you hate it. Now, unless there's a stipulation in your contract that says, I post only if I like the product, then you're kind of on the hook. You know, the brand can say, well, you have to post. So take as many preventative measures as you can. That's one that's up to you. I personally do not. I try to first, you know, gauge their interest. So I'll send my pitch email. If they say, hey, we're interested in working with you, I'll follow up and say, great. You know, either do you guys have a budget to work with influencers, or just say, hey, here are my rates. Let me know what you think. Look forward to hearing back from you. No. Now, of course, there are some brands that, you know, only care about followers, but I feel more and more brands are starting to look at other things, especially since followers can be bought, and oftentimes they are. So they started looking at things like engagement, and more specifically comments, and not just number of comments, but quality of comments. So they'll know if you have an authentic following that's commenting on your post, or if it's from like an engagement pod, or if it's your friends, and they know because you start to see the same names over and over and over again. Or you just have a bunch of people posting superficial comments like an emoji here, an emoji there, or just very cool, or that's awesome, which, you know, some people say, but if that's all you have under your photos, then it's probably not, you know, an authentic audience. So those are the things that brands are looking at. You know, do you get quality comments? Are people sharing, saving your content? You know, it's not just about your number of followers. All right, we're done. That is a wrap. I made it through all of the questions that I have been asked. If I missed any, feel free to leave them down below, and maybe there'll be a part 2. I don't know. We'll see. But that is it, guys. As always, if you like this video, do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you do not miss a thing. Until next time, toodaloo.